Hi guys, Adam here, Sort My Social. I just wanted to talk very quickly today about the importance of having an online booking system as a restaurant. There's so many restaurants out there that still are not necessarily leveraging the power of an online booking system, and I think it's a real problem, to be honest with you. I think it's more of a problem than most restaurant owners probably realise. You know, the idea of all the technology that we see today is to drive things in a direction of lowering friction. Okay, so, you know, as we've developed communication devices like iPhones, iPads, you know, laptops, all of these things that help us communicate, what we've seen is the amount of talking and phone calls and just general barriers to do things has significantly decreased. You know, most things now you can do at the click or the tap of a button on your phone, and booking a restaurant's no different, right? So one of the common ways that people search for restaurants now is on a search platform. So it could be Google, but it might be something like TripAdvisor, particularly if they're in a new city or away on a trip or something along those lines. And, you know, all of those restaurants that don't have a booking button available so that you can just go through and book something online, you know, what you're actually doing, instead of creating less friction, you're actually creating more friction, because what they now have to do is they either have to email you, which involves a lot of human error and delay, or they have to ring you, which, you know, let's face it, people don't like doing these days. They don't want to have to call someone. You know, if they can just tap a button on their phone and select a date that suits them or a time that suits them, you know, that's so much more powerful and so much less friction for people. So, you know, I want you to really think about that. Whilst it's very easy to say, oh, well, we don't need a booking system. You know, people can just call us, people can email us. There's an email button on our website. Why don't they just use that? Well, actually, you know, what's going to make people's lives easier? How can you make someone's life easier? How can you make it as easy as possible for someone to book with your restaurant? And the answer is having a very simple online booking system. As to which booking system, that really is up to you guys. You know, I don't know enough about them, to be honest, to tell you what one's better than the other, but just making that friction super low to book is really going to increase the amount of people that are going to book with you. And even the search systems now on things like TripAdvisor, you can actually filter based on whether online bookings are available, because TripAdvisor know that people want to find the restaurants that you can book online with. So that's pretty much all I've got for now, but I just wanted to highlight that fact because I'm talking to so many restaurant owners at the moment, and I'm shocked at how few of them actually have properly working online booking systems. So if you are one of those people, you are one of those restaurant owners that doesn't have an online booking system, then get one, because it's really going to increase the amount of people that are prepared to book with you, and it's going to make all of your customers' lives a lot easier, which is really, really important in this day and age. Cheers.